Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of Iron Mountain Football. Okay, good. I added the stream marker. Haha, see? Um, can you make Noah back from sideline? No. um, we got a nice few games coming up for today. It's another homestand, or this is our first half of our homestand against University of Louisiana Monroe, and then FCS. We kind of put these games together so that we can get some easy wins at home. We've scored 40 points in both of our games this season, and those two opponents were much better than this episode's opponent. So hopefully we should be able to get it, But that's assuming we can get it. Obviously, we got UL Monroe this week. 2 weeks later, we got Northwest. And then we got the entirety of the MAC after that. But we're going to focus on our games. Now, let's be happy, huh? Lambo's making a series. Good. Good. I'm tired of being the only one. No, I'm kidding. We don't have any votes yet going into the top 25, unfortunately, which sucks. We can even look at the coaches poll, and I don't think we have any, at all anywhere, but hey, we won 2 games in a row. We're hoping by the end of this one, we're at least given a few votes going into conference play. I know we're not going against anybody impressive, but, that does actually bring up a good point. You did mention it, Jay. I won't be starting them necessarily, but the whole backup clause might end up taking place at halftime, depending on how good our starters do. So we're gonna hope that they actually play and play well enough. So with that being said, let's head into our first game. Is that, really? Oh, no, it's on my TV. That's why it's quiet for me. I can't hear it. Oh, well. We get to kick off first, which means second half, we get the ball. Iron Mountain, we're going to be hit-sticking. We're going to be having some good time. Nico over Cornelius. Nico? The receiver or the receiver over the quarterback? What? Now we're going to start this one off. We're going to kind of hope, again, everything goes well as first play, Santos Nico gets to the backfield and stops him at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Nice job. All right. First play is already a win for us, so. And we do give him a shot. Give him a little shot, but nothing doing as they pick up 6. We should have been playing a little closer to him. That's on me. Santos, welcome back, man. See, someone showed up to training, and they are going to jump. Is a false start on the offense, giving us an extra little bit to kind of work with here. As they're going in with an empty set in their backfield. And yep, we got to him way early. That's going to take us 4th and 5. Duck back to receive the punt here. Ah. It's taken down at the 35. All right, here we go. Byron Below in his senior year. Danny Cornelius in his sophomore year. They are looking good. That being said, yeah, Armand's in the Armand's actually on the sideline there. He's actually one of the staff members. We brought him on to be a linebacker coach because he is good in terms of, the intelligence aspect of the game, as Daniel gets the short completion there. He's good in terms of intelligence, so we bring him on, teach the young guys And that's why we're so good at this, at developing talent, so. Our guys start off as smart, and then we go intelligent. That's going to be a great completion there. Almost right to the defender. You can see almost nobody in the stands. Nobody really believes in this team yet. For good reason. I mean, you know, we haven't exactly been playing the best teams in the league, but we've been playing teams, so that's what really matters to us. And it's almost caught in and out of his hands. He kind of juggled it for a bit. Unfortunately, nothing doing. And there's going to be a penalty, as that is a completed pass. So we're going to have to see what that one is. I think it's roughing the passer, though. And there it is, roughing the passer on the defense. Number 99. We're actually going to we're going to accept the penalty because it does add yards to the end of the play. Makes it much easier to kind of choose that one. As, yeah, they are going with a blitz here. I mean, as soon as you see that second tight end come on for us, you might as well. But there it is. Honda Civic with the speed. Scores the easy touchdown. And there's your previous game. I don't know why they're showing the quarterback as their top runner. I guess Louisiana Monroe did not have the best game last week. But they won, so, you know, that has to account for something, as Iron Mountain gets the extra point, going up 7-0. See, so this is where either pigs fly or we actually start doing good. Or suck, who knows. But their quarterback was their leading rusher, so we're going to obviously have to respect that. Put a little QB spy on him. And the spy worked. Got onto the running back. If only we could tackle back. Yeah, no, Evron and Kashan are kind of even right now, which is weird. Because it feels like Evron should be better just because he's made some bigger plays, but Kashan's been shutting guys down, not allowing them to come close to us, so I don't know. And we don't see it very often, but there's the blitz. Yep. It was perfectly dialed up, but guys were just on the wrong side of the field. We tried for the tackle. Kashan gets him after a 1-yard pickup. Nice job by Kashan. I do like everybody agreeing that Simon is the best corner to come out of IMU, so that's awesome. 6 foot is not tiny by a long shot. Maybe for football standards, but not for us. As Santos Nico gets the tackle, saving the first down. Monroe's going to have to punt it. As you can see, stands are actually starting to fill up a little bit. People are starting to arrive late. Yeah, the wait is very small. I guess I should kind of tell you guys what's going on, as we're going to run a post route with that guy because I like the look here. Wide open on the slant. McAfee, huge reception there. So, yeah, Alpine's heavier, though. Yeah, like... As that's going to be Nicotin with the first down grab. Kind of working this Monroe team very easily, mind you. As they pick up 1 yard there, they did get through the line pretty quickly, so not the biggest fan of that. As I believe that was Daniel's second catch of the day. As McAfee hauls it in after getting hit as well. And with that completion, Danny Cornelius is over. I have no idea why he has a star. But he's over 100 yards now passing. Sievic finding a hole, picks up 9. I guess, yeah. I guess it's because he's an impact player, because he's not a captain. Not one that I named, at least. Oh, yep. I mean, they blitzed perfectly there. Loss of 1. Nothing you could really do if you're Iron Mountain there. And, yeah, hard hit there. Hard hit there. We're just going to take our points, you know, be happy. Kicks it right through the uprights, perfectly in the middle. As that will give Iron Mountain a 2-possession lead, 10-0. We're trying to slow down a little bit, maybe run the ball. Oh, wow, number 11 takes the shot, tries to continue going. That's impressive. I don't like this. I don't like what side of the field this back is on. And there he goes. Number 89. Thankfully, the safety gets back there for him. Blitz doesn't seem to be working against Monroe, but we're going to continue to try it. Just trying different blitzes at this point. Stopped him in the backfield, 2-yard loss. And Iron Mountain does jump. Knocked it complete, but Wigberg jumped off sides. Bekzad Wigberg, unfortunately jumping early there. And that's going to be a tackle at the line of scrimmage. Not much going for him. Trevor, benched last year due to his poor performance. This year, he's playing actually a lot better than before. As that one's going to be picked off. Number 15. As we're going to see exactly who number 15 is. Lamar Malden. Wow, the senior. I think he's a senior there, making that interception. You just followed him perfectly, and there it is. There, I mean, all right, I guess everyone's going to be jumping in on the turnover train this year in our secondary. I think that was the deepest pass they've thrown. Sievic just runs right into him so he could shove him off. Love it. You love to see it. And there's Lambo. First down pickup down at the 21. Huge reception there by Lambo. As that will end the first quarter. Scores 10-0. How much time is in each of these quarters? Just 10 minutes, or is it 10 minutes, or like is it less? Because it feels like it's less. No, 12. All right. Huh. Sievic might pass Vic. Don't forget. It's the same thing with Spencer Strickland and why his number is retired forever. Like the level of competition and the level of the team that they play for, very different. So like our blocking this year appears at first glance to be better. At first glance. We're also starting to get more confident passing the ball. As Sievic gets a first down, brought down at the 10. And yep, Sievic has to come out. And no, 66, not willing to block. He said, that's not my running back. Lets him get through as Chino gets hit hard. And Cornelius, wide open. End zone touchdown run. Take it. As the extra point is going to be good. 17-0. Heck, make it a 3-possession game now. Iron Mountain kicks off. A 4-possession game going into the second half would give Iron Mountain the confidence to throw their backups out there. So maybe we see something out of this team. Huge hit. Wow. The eyes on that play. Let's see that again. This was this is a read option here, right? So he reads everybody is shifting over to the left there, going to follow the running back. Great call to hold this one. But look at the turn by number 0 in the back, right? Reads that, hey, this one's going the other way. Nico meets him at the line and takes a huge shot at the quarterback. Nico, the eyes, the IQ right there. Brilliant. And you know what? He heard us talking about, hey, is Nico the best middle linebacker? And I initially did say no because, hey, it's way too early to tell. But plays like that, if he could keep those up, I'm sorry, but he might become the linebacker that we talk about when we think of the middle linebacker position at IMU. Missed tackle there as Nico makes the first down saving tackle. Probably would have went to the safety, but we'll give him the credit. And again, we've talked about him a lot in his career already. In his career, in 2 weeks, we've said his name so much. And he's been playing at that level. So I'm convinced that he can do something really good. We just need to see it. We just need to see it constantly, you know? And in this game, he's showing it's there. There are much faster, much more elusive quarterbacks in the MAC compared to Monroe, so we're going to have to see how that works as Avik picks up a nice first down. And that's going to be a quick little first down toss to McAfee. The number 1 receiver actually getting number 1 targets this game. Pretty rare sight out of a Iron Mountain offense. Yeah, Nico, if he just gets a little bit better going into his junior year, he would have already reached the ceiling that Tim O'Callahan had. And it's almost caught by Nicotin. This is why we need some pass catches at the tight end position. Incomplete. And it's caught. McAfee. Very, very closed window. For touchdown there. 190 yards passing for, what's his name? For Danny Cornelius. And even more importantly, on top of all those completions, or all those yards, he has 2 touchdowns. So it's a very early one here, but you never know. This one we're kind of testing something out here. Little linebacker blitz. They almost got home. 4-yard pickup, though. Yeah, the blitzes just haven't been working as much as we'd like them to. And that's a huge hit there. Holy cow. Who hit him? Was that number 15 again? Look at this hit. Easy catch. Any other team, this is a catch. Except for these guys going against Iron Mountain today. That's Malden again with a huge hit. Wow. I mean, hey, you don't see this Iron Mountain team this strong in the secondary very often. I kind of enjoy it. As the sack's going to get there, Matthias Franco showing up. Byron Below has been targeted by this offensive line. He has not been able to get through. But it doesn't matter as the rest of the line doing their jobs, making sure that they get through, supporting the rest of the defense. We have about 5 minutes left until the second half. At this pace, we will be putting in the backups. So this is the starters' pretty much last few drives to get everything together and show us that they deserve to be starters. As Daniel on the curl route, nice little move there, avoids the tackle, picks up a huge first down, and that's going to put Cornelius over 200 yards passing this half. Incredible. You guys got to give me a position as well. If you guys want me to put people in, you got to give me position along with name. Come on. And McAfee, great job there. His second of the day. His second of the day. 3 touchdowns for Cornelius. Second passing touchdown for Cornelius today. Oh, okay, corner. Yeah. All right. We haven't seen many of the big names on our defense come out to play yet other than Nico. So, I don't know. I don't know. I think we're seeing a few of the backups already kind of strutting their stuff around here. The only backups we won't be putting in is offensive line because I don't think either A, anybody cares, or B, I don't think there's any difference. As Beckzad gets to the gets to the running back there, bringing him down after a gain of 5. As there it is, you can't silence him all game. Byron Below gets to the backfield, getting his first sack of the game, and potentially in his last attempt, or his last chance. Wow. You know what? Hey, he's staying on pace to have another good season. As Fetch and Gun hasn't been in a position to really get the ball even close to him. Iron Mountain's been playing really well on offense, really well on defense. The linebackers stopping anyone before they can even get to the secondary most of the time. Their deepest throw of the game ended up being intercepted. I mean, like, this is just what happens when Iron Mountain actually plays. And that one's going to be underthrown. Yep, we were heaving it. We wanted a highlight there. We wanted some highlights there, but didn't get it because I'm an idiot. Yeah. I wasn't playing defense on that really well. All right. Well, we got to wake up a little, you know? Gotta wake up. Not the whole game's not going to be this easy, so we got to learn how to play with them, you know? Because they're going to throw this one out. I think that was Byron Below putting pressure on the quarterback there. Kashan letting up a completion. There you go. There's a usual big name being said. Not in the way we want it to be said, though. Yep. The threat of Nico forces the quarterback to slide. You know he wanted the biggest of hits on him. That's going to be 56 seconds left. As they're looking to do anything here. Byron below and Beckzod, Wigberg get to the backfield, taking the quarterback down as ULM takes their second timeout. And that's going to be a big-time sack. Wigberg gets to the backfield there. The kick is up, and it will be good. Squeaks in. And here comes the kickoff here. That's actually a very good kickoff. We're going to see if we could do something with it. Probably not, but we get it to start the second half. And by we, I mean the backups. I am happy enough to put in the backups. It's a 24-point or 28-point game. Leonard McAfee, 6 targets, 6 catches, 91 yards, and 2 touchdowns already on the day. 5'9". The senior, I mean, come on. You can't ask for a player to be doing much better. 4 touchdowns scored today, 2 in the air, 2 on the ground. And one of those through the air through a very tight window. But there you go. Halftime, not a bad look right now for Iron Mountain. Our receivers are actually pretty fast this time around, so now we get to see now we get to see who gets to play the second half. Instead of Cornelius, we will be throwing in Eloin Cruz, the junior out of Tampa, Florida. Sievic will be given a break. I do want to see Grumbling Chino kind of play more. Chang is going to continue to play fullback for us. Here's the question. I'm going to throw you in here into McAfee's spot. I don't want Steve Cherry playing. I mean, he just left such a bad taste in my mouth when he did play, so we're going to make Rico Vildor play. Let's see, wide receivers, because you guys keep saying he's a wide receiver. You guys better be talking about last name with time. Oh, there he is. Let's see, he's a true freshman. I do like the acceleration. I do like that. You know what? I do want him playing instead of Rico Vildor. But let's take out Cherry. Move him there. There we go. Move Vildor to 3. Therefore, when we have 4 receivers, it'll be 1, 2, 3. And then 4th will be the slot guy, so. Or McAfee. Either way. We don't have a terrible room here right now either. There's Yeast, actually. I don't know what he's doing off the board. I really don't know what he's doing off the board here. Yeah, Nickerson is going to drop down a bit. We kind of want to see these two get their reps. I want Yeast in there, actually. Don't care about these guys all too much. Here we go. Byron below, I want to keep out there. It's his senior year. I'll keep seniors out there. So Wigberg and below, those two are going to stay out there. Adavita, yeah, I'm going to keep these two out here. I don't know why Franco's out there all the time. That's very confusing to me. We'll probably see while searching everyone. Yeah, again, seniors will stay in. Nico having a great game so far today. We will put Yeah, let's put in Rivertide and Ellis. Here we go. Javier Smalls can come in for a bit. Kashan, I mean, come on, man, you know? Malden, though, getting the pick, definitely earned a spot. Definitely earned the right to move up a bit. I don't want to put in him just yet. I want Horton to also be in there. And let's put Fade in there, because we see a lot of Kashan and Everon recently, so we're going to give them a break this week. Let's see here. Forks over who? Khalil? I want to keep Forks out there. I do really like the speed, though, of Khalil, so we're going to move him up. And then this one's an easy move. I mean, come on. You're putting the senior in instead of the backup, so we'll take it. Kicker, punter, those are staying the same. Kick returner. Let's see. You guys are all asking for the same guy here. Just know he goes in, and it becomes a lot harder for him to be out there on the field. So I do like his top speed, though, so. If anything, now is the time where we get to test some things, too. Because we could put, like, Rico Vildor in 89 acceleration. You know, like, 89 acceleration, 92 speed, so. Let's continue looking real quick. Yeah, no, so I'm thinking, I'll listen to you guys, you know. I'll go based on what you guys want as well, so don't worry about that, but. Next game, if we're in a similar situation, we might just have, we're probably going to just try speed at that point, so just be patient with us. Kickoff specialist is going to be based on kick power, so let's move all the way over there. Because it has to be at the end for everybody, right? Kick power. Yeah, we want Du Bois in there. Du Bois in there. So, here's the thing. We're going to keep time count there. I did want to put in Maple, so I'll make sure to do that. Deontay below, so. Wonder if they're related. Here we go, though. Lambo is our current slot receiver. We're actually going to move. We're going to keep Lambo at slot receiver, actually. I kind of like him being there. Yeah, no, I don't see... Oh, that's why Franco's out there. Well, you know what they say. Give the seniors their time. Panflo, you're going in, bud. As much as I want to put in Ottavio. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Then Panflo and Ottavio could be out there at the same time. Love to see it. Dorius Ellis is still the sub linebacker. I want to keep that, honestly. Malden still being the slot corner is awesome. The fact that it was either him, Evron, or Fate, they're all three the even overalls, and we still decided to go with Malden, and then he plays well. I mean, that's exactly what you want to see. I do remember wanting Maple to play, so where is Maple? There you are, bud. How are you doing? Here, why don't you go right there? Yeah, that's so much better. So we get to see the rookies play a bit, you know? Or the young guys play. Yeah, and the Maple should be a returner, honestly. I don't know why he's not. Like, in the first place. So. Even before we made these moves. So, either way, those are the moves for the second half. Hopefully, we can continue playing well, so. Fate has an Alpine build. Yeah, but he doesn't press as much, so. And now they're scared. They're kicking it into the end zone. Forcing touchbacks as our backups do come out here. Look at this. Chino breaking away. Huge pickup there. 21 yards. There you go. Lost a yard on his first carry, his second carry. Gives him a bunch. Sievic is now in because that tired Chino out. And Sievic gonna pick up a nice first down there. So we've shown that we can pass, that we can run it very well. I want to see us pass it now, you know? As it's perfectly in there for Yeast. Down to the 20. Dude, we are actually killing today. Evron takes it up himself. He slides down for the first. 10-yard carry for him. Nobody open, or at least nothing that we saw. That's going to be a nice little dump off first down there. Eloin, Evron, yeah, whatever. Too many E names, all right? 2-yard pickup there by Chino. I forgot to hit the accelerate button. And is this going to be... It's not going to be Chino, so we will switch it up a little here. Oh, they do blitz. We do get hit. And, of course, the only plays are to flick it to the kicker. So we're just going to kick the 3 points here. I mean, we should go for it there. That's 2 yards. We should have gone with a fullback dive, but oh well. Here's the kickoff. Oof. Jeez, maybe the accuracy does matter. Pretty decent boot, though. Stop. Puts him right at the 1. Huge hit 1. And there's Kashan bringing in the rear, getting the tackle. Iron Mountain is at 5 sacks on the day so far. Yeah, we want to get the safety, but... Oh, yeah. I was watching the tight end more than any... Or the slot receiver, I guess, more than anyone, so... Who's the one blitzing here? Oh, okay. Little Horton blitz here. Doesn't get to the backfield, but a huge hit nonetheless. Forces 3rd and 3. See what they could do is... Here comes Iron Mountain. Almost picked off Javier Smalls. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Incomplete. Almost picked off. It was in his hands. Ah, man, that hurts. That hurts a lot. As we weren't expecting Kashan to be able to block there. That was actually pretty nice. And it's caught. Iron Mountain playing board games. Sorry. 22-yard pickup. Nico would have had that. He probably would have. But apparently the right outside linebacker was playing that spot for some reason. So, I don't know. And that's going to be a completion. Right across the middle. That was timed. 12-yard completion there. So as much as we could be running out this clock, we are choosing pretty much to throw it off of Maple's hand. He swatted that down himself. Yikes. He swatted that down from himself. That hurts. As that one's going to be caught. Once again, that's going to be another, I think, 12-yard completion there. Yeah, seriously, receivers have numbers in the 80s. Everything's going in a weird spot right now as grumbling Chino runs it in. Touchdown. That is the 3rd player today to run for a touchdown. So it's 3 different players, 3 touchdowns on the ground. As we are just getting to them. I think our starters are all on the kick return unit now, so or the kickoff unit, so they're just getting through all their backups blocking. So I think that's why. Oh, they shed it. Easy. That's going to be a first down. All right, hey, that's why we got to tackle. And that's going to be a little 5-yard pickup there. And Nico can still come out, by the way. Just so you guys know, like, Nico can still come out if players get tired enough. So if you guys want Nico to be playing, you guys might actually kind of hope that they go hurry up. No idea why Javier Smalls is out there. First 6-yard pickup, my bad, by the quarterback. Still Smalls is out there. It should be Riverside. Yep, there it is. The block was honed in on us, forgetting that other players exist. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. And that's going to be an easy tackle there. Who was that? Was that Fetch and Gun? Yes, it was. Gets to the backfield. He was going to find it. He was going to find a few tackles today. And he does. Normally the 3rd safety, right now playing as the main part of one of the halves of the main safeties as the backups are out. As Chino, 9-yard pick, 10-yard pickup, picking up the first 2, and that's a leg injury. Oh no, Chino is hurt. Chino is hurting. He is on the sideline right now. And I think they forgot that our backups are in as Sievic picks up 2. They played man defense there. That was weird. Chino pulled a Vic. Yeah, got hurt. He's starting to play really well. Hey, let's get hurt. I'm sorry. What? That's a first down throw, 20-yarder. Cruz to Time. And I know you guys asked me to put these guys in because I can't say their names, but that's going to be a pick. That's my fault. Bad throw there. Nice tackle, though, by number 9. Nice job. I pulled a Liam, throwing the interception. Players still got to be able to see the field. Number 15 there, I believe that's Malden. Letting up a first down. And there he is, Draxton Rivertide finally finds his way into the game. I've been trying to get this guy out there for how long? You know? That's going to bring up 2nd and 3 now. Yikes. Lamar. As that's a sack. Holy cow. Fetch and Gun gets to the backfield. 3rd and 8. As there he is. Santos Nico is in there. And you can see he sniffed out the screen right away, taking out a blocker. The rest of the team does barely stop it. So, I mean, Iron Mountain is having a complete game today. 41 points already. It is the 3rd. We're in the 4th quarter, so we're going to take a few more looks at this team real quick. Got 15 minutes to burn, though, because holy cow, we are early. Instead of him, you guys want Horton. I'm all right with that. I think Horton's a good one there. I think Horton's good there. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds. First down pickup there. Defense is starting to give up yards. Nico is in, though, so maybe the hard-hitting safety can do something, as that's a touchdown. First one for ULM. I mean, I was busy looking at someone else, so there you go. ULM finally puts a touchdown on the board, 10-41. So we are showing that we can beat teams that are bad. We just got to show that, like, in advance. That's going to... The return's going to take them to the 22. As 15 pushed him in. Well, yeah, we removed him from the slot, and I'm pretty sure that play had a slot receiver, so I don't know. All I'm saying... No, I'm kidding. 2nd and 8 now. Iron Mountain at this point just trying to waste time, but no run lanes really exist, so that kind of sucks. You know what? Let's change you to a post and see how good that does for us, huh? Oh, he was open. The left guard not blocking, though. First punt of the day for Du Bois. We're not going to go for it, guys. I mean, come on. As wide open as the tight end was, you know, like, you gotta be better than that. You gotta be better than that if you're the left guard. I mean, you let your guy go. You're the only guy who let your guy go. As that's gonna be another sack for Wigberg, his second solo sack today. That's what you like to see. Byron Below, 1.5 sacks on the day, and make that 2.5. Another solo sack for Byron Below. As he continues to build on his incredible career. Knocked down by Malden. He just wanted to swat at it, kind of try to show that he has some hops, but he's not at the level of Simon Horton. Yikes. That time Kashawn can't get the block. You know what? I want to see if this play can actually work out in our favor with a faster tight end. No? And it's caught. I'm sorry, what? Alright, that didn't look like a great throw by any definition, but it was a throw, so we'll take it. And that time it's the right tackle. Dude, as soon as it starts to build, as soon as the plays start to work, yikes. We'll deal with it. I saw a translation. As that's going to be a 1-yard pickup by Reddick. Or Redmond, my bad. That's rough, buddy. And Maple drops it again. That's 2 targets now that the ball's hit him in the chest, basically. As they're going to have to punt this one away, down at the 19. Basically a touchback. There's Santos Nico. And there's Dorius Ellis making sure that he comes in. I was thinking about that, but I want him to continue playing it out. I want to see how he does as he continues to drop the ball. As Wigberg gets back there, his 3rd solo sack of the day. 3.5 sacks. He is having quite the outing today. Knocked down by number 13. Who was that? Who's number 13? I think that was one of the guys you guys told me to put in. I accidentally did that as well. I thought he caught it already, so I kind of dove. But, oh no, that's Fate. Wow. He's not supposed to be out there. I guess we got that deep into our cornerbacks because guys are starting to get tired. The punt is away, so yep, all right. Kashan just letting him get through. No blocking. And the power back, 4-yard pickup there. Don't know why I called that play. I didn't want to. I didn't mean to, but we're going to go with it anyway. And that's going to be 3rd and 6 now. Yeah, we're going to have to go with the bench switch. And that's going to be a first down. Good pickup there. It's exactly what they need. Off. Chino back out there for some reason. I don't know why. He continues to get anything beat out of him. I think I said I was just going to call this guy El Dorado, but I know it's not how you say it. Doro with a first down run there. You get the abbreviation of your last name because it's me. Grumbling Chino is looking destroyed out there. Nice move, though. 8-yard pickup. They've been running it really well this entire drive. A little play action here couldn't hurt, right? Right? Well, it's a good play action there. Cruz caught. Time with the reception there. Nice little pickup. Enjoyed seeing that one. Kind of showing these guys that, hey, we can still throw it if we want. Got open on a good route. The team continues to play well. I hope you know, guys, after this run, we have one play that I have to run. And it's the perfect spot for it. 3rd and inches. 1 yard to go. We all know what has to happen here, guys. Here we go. 43 up. Chang, 4th and 1. Taken down. Wide open gap there. As the game's even telling us to go for it now. You know we're gonna. Everybody knows we're gonna. Nobody in this arena thinks that this is going to be a pass. No way. Chang in the end zone for the touchdown. Picks up his first touchdown of the game. As Iron Mountain now has 4 different players running it in for the touchdown. 4 different players. That's more than we have viewers watching right now. I can do that. I think we're probably gonna. I kind of want to see what happens when we do this. I do want to see what happens when we do this. Can we do it even? We can't. Ugh, that sucks. Where can we put him? I feel like we could put him somewhere where he's not supposed to be. I don't know where, but I'll find it. I do want to do that, though. I might have to put him in as like a wide receiver 6 or whatever. So let's do that. Let's put him at wide receiver 6 going into next game. And then like maybe take him out if we need to, but I think that might actually work, you know? And that's going to be an incompletion. 2nd and 10. You wanted to run it. You saw it. The senior wanted to run it. We all saw it. And just threw it away. 1 minute, 50 seconds left. Yeah, he knows he can't run it. Wigberg gets to the backfield right behind him. Yep, and there it is. Wigberg will share another sack with Byron Below as his 2nd assisted sack of the game. So that's going to be Malden with a huge hit there. 4th and 1, they're going to be punting it away. Yeah, they don't want us to have the ball now. And that's going to be a rough one. Let's see here. Can I press anything to Dang it, I thought I could do that, but no. Alright, well. I called a timeout right before, but oh well. Guess it takes a second for it to come in. Elwin Cruz unable to get the hike off or whatever. Oh well, we needed at least one penalty. Chino is able to pick up 2 though. No one wants this game to continue, it seems like, so we're just gonna wait out the clock here. Chino's kind of hurting a bit as well, so we're not even gonna run it here. We're gonna let the clock go to zeros, and that will give Iron Mountain their first win of the episode. 48-10. I mean, we had a monster second quarter, but I don't think we really needed it. We didn't need our second quarter to win that one. Cornelia, 73% completions, 3 touchdowns, and 244 pass yards. That is an incredible game, no matter who you are. The fact that he got that high of a completion is just yikes. It's close, but currently giving it to Danny right now. Let's look over the stats real quick. Obviously, Cruz did have a worse day. Even though they played the same amount of time, they ran it more often. Cruz had 1 more incompletion, which honestly, Maple knocking it down, that probably was the difference there. Rushing-wise, Sievic actually had a really good game. Chino, I wish, did not get hurt at the end there, but all of our running backs over 4 yards a carry, which is awesome. You'd love to see it. No fumbles either. And the same thing with our wide receivers and even tight ends. Almost all of them. 15. Their average yards are in the double digits. Sharif Daniel had 30 yards averaging, or 30 yards averaged on the day. Incredible. They are pretty spread out, though McAfee did get a bunch more catches this game compared to other games, so love to see it. And 2 touchdowns, no sacks allowed, with Dion Head leading the team in pancakes with 8. Here's what we really want to see. Below, Wigberg leading in TFLs makes sense. Ellis is there, whereas Nico had a lot of saving touchdown or tackles. Wigberg got 4 sacks today. Below had 3. Matthias Franco had 2, and then Fetch and Gun had only 1. Only 1 pick on the day, and that was Lamar Malden. So we're going to continue going for him. 4 pass deflections as well, including a deflection by Wigberg, so that was nice. No forced fumbles, although Fetch and Gun does show up though for that, even though we didn't do anything. No defensive touchdowns or anything like that. Kicking once again was perfect. Honestly, very good game by everyone today. In terms of stats, I feel like Danny Cornelius is the better player over Nico. Obviously, we're comparing two different positions, so I'm trying to keep that in mind. But in terms of stats, Cornelius is the better player. But in terms of moments, it's Nico. Because Nico plays to the moments. Parker Peters commits. Weil commits. Nick Viscano, or whatever his name is, commits. That's 3 commits that week because of that win. And we rose up to a B in championship contention. You'll love to see it. Wakeberg gets MAC Defensive Player of the Week. I'm kind of waiting still. There it is. National Defensive Player of the Week after getting 4 sacks. Very well deserved. We got some time to spend now. Interest status, obviously, we're going to go from the very bottom and work our way through them. But we're pretty much just putting everybody at 50 once again and hoping for the best, so. These actions are kind of easy. Which one? Let's see. So we got that one. We got Lorenzo still. We got this guy, which we're very happy about. We got Danny Jordan here. We got another Danny waiting to be on this team. And then we got the 2 wide receivers who no one's going after, by the way. Both these guys picked by our very own, by our Twitch chat. No one's going after them, which is kind of upsetting to see. You know, they deserve it. As not expected at all. We have just enough hours to give everybody 50 on the dot. That's awesome. We're going to advance to the next week. We should actually be signing a few guys now because we were in the top 3 for some of those. Yep, there they are. Miles Phoenix, the greatest name. We did get another Danny onto this team. De Silva comes on. David Perfect. Look, I don't like, I assume your uncle or whatever. Vontes, I don't like him at all, but you're a punter, so hopefully you're not that guy. All right? Now we got to go over here and give more hours to everybody. Yeah, we're about to sign these guys too, so. I do like to see, though, that, you know, any competition that we had with anybody is practically gone by this point of the season with signing guys. Yeah, because, like, maybe Northwestern here, if we wanted to, we can make this a competition. Oh, Arizona State kind of coming back a little, so we got to be careful of them, and nobody going after these guys. We're going to have a whole new set of rules, by the way, so. Your fellow Georgians. Dude, our recruiting board has never been so smooth. Our recruiting hasn't been smooth in a while, so we'll take a win wherever we could get it. As now we got a game against the FCS Northwest Sharks. The one series I have not watched. And here we go. From the busiest airport, yeah. Here we go now. Iron Mountain versus FCS Northwest. And here we go. Something I have seen, though, is when college football is making its teams, they're using dynasties that are actually being played in these games, which means if we get popular enough, we could see Iron Mountain. You know, we can see an FCS Southeast team maybe, because we got that series about to start this year. So you guys gotta get these popular though, because if we could get that little nod from EA, get that, I would be very happy. So as much as I like to harp on EA, the college football series is definitely good and they deserve praise for it. But oh, I missed the tackle. Nico slows him down after a huge pickup there. Not good. But yeah, so oh, nice hit there. Nice hit there, but he holds on. Sharks are kind of running through us. Not really a offense that seems like we could play well against. That's another easy first down for him. We got to change something up here because whatever we're doing right now ain't working. The blitz, although, puts him in a bad spot. Dorius Ellis gets back there for the TFL. Wigberg back there as well. They're back-to-back celebrating. They got the coolest celebration there. They were just doing it back-to-back. Like, come on. And that's going to be a sack by Wigberg. There is a penalty, so we're going to have to see what that is, but I think it's just going to be holding. Yep. Huge penalty there. Obviously, it's going to be declined. Wigberg gets his sack. Iron Mountain's defense pushes Northwest to a 3rd and 21. And there's going to be a flag on the field. Oh, no. Matthias Franco, what have you done? Roughing the passer against Franco. Not a good look there. That will give him an automatic first down. And now we got to come back again. We got to start coming back again. 1st and 10 from the 22. Kind of just reset that drive there. It's complete. Huge hit, though. 22 really giving them the business. And yes, I just copied one of the greatest calls in football history. Can't tell me otherwise. Oh, no. Oh, no. Touchdown there. Easy for him. First drive, not exactly the best. And that's good. Oh, well. You know, I mean, hey, we had one dominant game. The next one, we got to come back down to earth. We got to realize, hey, not every game's going to be easy like that, even when we're favored. So we just got to come back and play. Down to the 25. Byron Below and Danny Cornelius, obviously highlights for this Iron Mountain team. We got to see what they could do. Hope that they could do something here. As Cornelius escapes the pocket. Tries to slide. The animation canceled by a tackle. So he's going to pick up... That's at 11, but he picked up 9, so I don't know. I do not like that at all. As number 64 can't block long enough. In fact, he gets bullied backwards into the running back, Sievic. And that's caught. Sharif Daniel, first down. Look, if you have to, you gotta get the hands into your safest guy out there. And Sharif Daniel, McAfee, both of them, really sure hands. Really like what we've seen out of them. Are we currently down? Yes. Should we be using this to test plays? No. 64 once again messing up. That's another mess up there. Incredible. And that's a first down. Huge pickup there to the tight end. First and 10 from the 35. Chino picks up two there. He's looking a lot better. A lot less hurt this week compared to the end of last week. Sievic, though, runs it, picks up the first down, putting Iron Mountain in the red zone. And that's going to be a great move there. Cornelius runs out of bounds, saving his body. Incredible job there. Oh. The Hawaiian not running far enough. That will be an incompletion, unfortunately. And I should throw it to the flat here, but I'm stupid. Down at the 7 still, so not a sack necessarily. He did get to the line of scrimmage, so it's actually going to count as a QB scramble, which is nice, you know, as that one's almost picked off. 4th and goal from the 7. Send out the field goal unit. We need to reevaluate. We need to figure out what worked getting us down the field and then focus on that, so. And here we go. Kickoff here. Down. Okay. Oh, wow. That is a very fast guy on the return. Javier Small is able to get the tackle. No, why did it have me on him? Oh, that's on the game. That's not on us at all. Touchdown Northwest because the game decided to put me on a corner instead of a defensive lineman. Unbelievable. This is what I get for checking in on my friends. Unbelievable. I should know there are no friends in college football. 86-yard play. We're going to have to get him back for that one. As 81 not running down the field at all. This team is kind of giving up at this point, surprisingly, for Iron Mountain. Well, not really surprisingly, but still surprisingly for Iron Mountain. As Sievic given a lane. Pushes upfield, picks up yards to the 36. 18-yard pickup. As he comes out now. Now Chino goes out. And let's see how he runs. He's running really well. Flagged out on the field, most likely holding. Breaks 2 tackles. First down, huge pickup that will be holding on 78. Because it's the only way that we could get a good play. The left tackle, so it actually did impact the play, which sucks, so. 1st and 18 now. At least he held not on the line of scrimmage, so that's nice. And that's going to be a first down. Minion with the first. And it's off of Minion's hands. Wow. A disappointing drop there. And Sievic picks up 8 on that one. He's starting to look a lot better, too. He's starting to pick it up in this one, so maybe we see a first there. Yes, sir. First down pickup for Sievic. That one's going to be an easy throw to Lambo. First down pickup. I mean, they left him wide open. I'm not going to ignore him if he's wide open like that. As that Sharif Daniel. Wide open touchdown on the bench. On the bench play. Iron Mountain's offense starting to find its groove now. Can the defense do the same thing after allowing a quick one-play touchdown that totally wasn't my fault? We're just going to ignore it. We're just going to ignore the fact that that was the user's guy and all that. So, I'm not obviously going to be, you know, I'm obviously not saying that, so don't worry. Nico does have the nice change of direction that helps out. He does get blocked to the side, though they do focus on him. My ears are ringing heavily. They hurt. That's going to end the first quarter. Wow, holy cow. I just turned it off. Ah, no, I did not. Stay hydrated. Iron Mountain is the only undefeated team in the MAC right now. We'll take it. And that's a nice hit there. Who hit him? Who got that hit? Uma. They want to dance. Send Uma Thurman. Easy tackle there, stopping him from getting the first down. As that's going to be an easy sack for Santos Nico. Huge sack by Santos Nico. There he is. He comes in. Makes a huge play. Oh, no, I saw it. That's not what he was referring to. Kind of waited a little too long there. It was a blitz, though, so not surprised. As that will be a first down. 1 yard pickup. Not first down. If that was a first down, we would have had some problems. Because that's going to be another incompletion. You know what? Screw it. Why not? We're down. We're down by 3. My bad. We're down by 4. McAfee, downfield, open. Touchdown for the starter. Dan Cornelius, after that throw, almost at 150 yards, 149. And his second touchdown of the day. Both of them pretty decent throws as well, so kind of love to see it. As that one gives Iron Mountain their first lead of the game. 17-14. As now they're starting to pick it up. Vildor had the Cats effect. Yeah, he showed up for like 1 season, played amazing, and then he went away. Like, who knows? He might come back next year. And that's going to be a huge tackle there by none other than Nico Santos. He gets to him before he can even make anything. That's a 2-yard pickup, but barely a 2-yard pickup. Love to see it. And that's going to be incomplete. 4th and 7. There you go. These guys are actually starting to get into it. That's a huge incompletion. Santos Nico, my bad. Look, I say it backwards. It's better than saying it completely wrong sometimes, right? Sometimes it's better than that. Duck! Huge spin there as we're already into Sharks territory to start the drive. Oh, no. Lets it go. Danny Cornelius not letting the team get a sack. You need to clip farm. You know what? For now, yes. As that's going to be Nico Tin. Huge first down play there. He's making sure to get on his quarterback's good side now. Yeah, seriously, this is why I have to enunciate a little better. Oh! The safety cheats up on that one. I was not expecting that. Great pick by then Sievic, though, with a nice tackle. I like that. And here they go. Yep, the blitz kind of worked there. 2nd and 7. Armand knocked him forward 3 yards, so would have liked to see him hold it back a little. Huge hit. Once again, Santos Nico, as I have been so rudely told more times than ever. Oh, sorry. It's the wrong Ellis, all right? My bad. Oh, he's wide open. Wow, he got open very fast. 16 got turned around at the line of scrimmage. That was surprising. Just need half decent blocking, and that's good. But wide open again. That's a cover 3. Where are we, dude? Huge touchdown allowed to the Sharks, giving them the lead right back. I mean, this defense started off strong, but then after the interception, it has gone downhill. Well, not start off strong, but you know. Lambo gets it there. Yeah, Armand had like no speed as a senior, and then meanwhile we have like Nico over here running around the field like a crackhead. And there goes Cornelius sliding at the 40. Down at the 39, they're going to say, even though that's bull. 1st and 10. Obviously, they can run it. They can pass it. This offense can do whatever they want in reality, but for some reason, some things are just not working. Lambo spikes it onto the ground after catching it. That would have been a huge play. Instead, it goes for nothing. McAfee tries pulling a Daniel as he gets knocked down. First and 10 from the 46. I don't know, I guess this offense doesn't see much of a challenge this week, so they kind of want to... It looks like they almost want to give up on the year, or give up on the game for now to make it harder, but the coaching will try not to allow for that. Keyword is try. Little play action there, not bad. Oh no, they went zone. They went zone last second. They went unbelievable. That was a very nice hide there by the linebacker. Didn't see that coming at all. Followed a guy all the way up. I thought it was playing man, and somebody got away. Just an unlucky break for us, I guess. Nice 8-yard run, though, so we're going to go back to the well here. And that's going to be a first down for Chino. For a team that's been trailing most of the game, Iron Mountain is very confident in running the ball here, as they pick up another 8 yards. I mean, that is a constant now. He's starting to average 8 at this point. Yes, you have to. Or what you can do is, if you're having a party, right? If you're having a party, and I condone this, what you want to do is you want to put ice cubes in drinks, obviously, right? Keep it cold. So you should have diet Coke as your drink, right? Or regular Coke, whichever one. I suggest diet though, because less sugar. As we fumble the ball, picked up. That's another turnover by Cornelius in the red zone. Unbelievable. I'm talking about Coke and putting Mentos in ice and just letting the ice melt. Unbelievable. My suggestion would get someone very hurt. Or it'd just be very funny. All I'm saying, ice cubes, put Mentos in them, put them in the Coke. See where everybody stands at the end of the night. Because that's an incompletion. That'll be 3rd and 10 now. Huge play for the defense. If they could stop them, I mean, there you go. It's pretty much game there. As they try running it, they're gonna they don't pick it up. Thankfully, number 16 comes in with the tackle. Very lucky there. We should have called timeout. I didn't realize how little time there was left. As Iron Mountain now has a minute to drive down the field to score. I'm not even saying taking the lead or anything like that. We just need to score at this point. We also need to start passing it better. But it starts with getting open. And we can't even do that. Timeout number 1 called. Incredible job by this offensive line, letting everybody through. It's whenever we start losing, the offensive line just starts turning to crap. Sievic, first down pickup there. As Iron Mountain's now going to go hurry up. I mean, pretty much that was expected. As Cornelius runs out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock. 45 seconds left. You should still do it. All I'm saying is you should still do it, you know. Figure out who your friends really are and all that. That's going to be 2nd and 10 once again. Nobody blocking for the greater good. You should still do it. All I'm saying is that it would make for one hell of a write-up. So what'd he do? Well, he made the Coke into a time bomb. All I'm saying is that it would be pretty funny. All right, that's a blooper right there. Ah, no, timeout. Timeout is called after a huge Nico Tin first down. 30 seconds left. They're trying not to leave too much time on the clock, but obviously some sacrifices have to be made. 2 players diving for it. Knocked down. 25 seconds remain. I mean, we're looking for a first down here. And that's going to be a touchdown. Honda Sievic giving Iron Mountain the lead. The extra point unit does come on. And they're just going to kick it through. Take the 3-point lead. 44-second drive. 22 seconds left in the half. So there's the defense's goal. Just hold them off for that long. Still think you should do it with Diet Coke now. I know it's just a scene for a show or a little film or whatever you're doing. I don't know. Who knows? As that's going to be a 3rd or 3-yard pickup there. As the Sharks are now going hurry up. They have all 3 timeouts. Don't know why they're kind of rushing here. Huge hit there. Knocks it loose. 1 second left in the half. Obviously, we're going into prevent defense. everybody back. No. No one's there to intercept it. 4th and 7, but we do go to the second half. Iron Mountain has the lead 24-21. Definitely a closer game than the last one. But who knows? So we kick a field goal, which is very much against our usual character. And that's what we're up by. So I think I got to start kicking field goals more often, because it seems like they're win conditions at this point. Kick is underway. Iron Mountain is receiving first, so they scored right before half. Then they received the kickoff. Perfect. So 1-2 punch there. Now they just got to capitalize on it, though. I do wish we had a faster tight end. Would make this play a lot better, but Danny Cornelius just runs out of bounds. First down. Obviously, I don't like him running it all too much because I don't want him to be tired or getting hurt. We need all of his arm. At all times, Sievic breaks a tackle. First down, takes it up to the 45. You love the run. You love to see it. And that's going to be caught. Redmond, stiff arm. Puts the man into the ground. That's going to make it 1st and 10. Can we see it be the play? Almost picked off. Deontay Below is hurt, so we will have to step aside for him. So that's an offensive lineman there. Yeah, no, he's been struggling. This offensive line has been struggling all day. Not able to do anything there. Number 50 just runs upfield and does nothing. It's some tough sledding here. Easy find, though, as Lambo gets the first down and puts us in first and goal range at the 10. Oh, nice spin move there. Picks up 5. 2nd and goal now from the 5. Oh, no. I thought he was going to stay back. Lambo gets hit pretty hard. Is able to get up, though, so that's awesome. Oh, no, that's a bad throw by me. I should have just thrown it to Redmond, who was right there, by the way. Should have just thrown it to him. So that's a 3rd red zone turnover now. Cornelius throwing the first pick there. I'll blame myself for that one. 2nd pick, I'll blame myself for it, but he fumbled as well. You can't be doing this, guys. It's those types of turnovers. That's what kills the team. That's what kills teams. Huge hit there by Uma. Not able to get him in the backfield, unfortunately. Oh, Nico unable to get him down. Got stiff-armed instead. Yikes. Now Nico has a vendetta against this guy. Pretty decent hit there as he gets put back at the line of scrimmage. Wigberg gets credit for the tackle, though. And no, Kashan gets juked out. Could have stopped him if he just went after him, but instead, he stands there completely lost. Ankles broken. As they pick up a first down. And we are jumping for no reason. That's another penalty against Iron Mountain this week. They have been killed by those. Complete terrible spots. Panfilo getting called for that one. We haven't seen him on the field all too much this year. We haven't said his name, but I mean, when you say someone's name after a after Laundry's on the field, normally it's a bad call. It's for bad things. As their running back is just killing us out here. And we get tackled by our own defender there. Incredible job there. Holy shit. Who is getting taken out now? Oh, no. We were right on him. And then look at this. Is that Kashawn? Kashawn blocks Nico from making a tackle. I mean, he's benched. He's done. That was a huge run because of that. Kashawn is effectively benched for the game. Sorry. I'm not sorry, you know? I mean, that was a huge run. Put him in an amazing spot. We need to see better out of you, dude. Second and goal from the 1. Terrible, terrible look right now. That will be a tackle there by Trevor Molinaro. As they try to get him, but unable to get him down. That's going to be a first. That's going to be a touchdown there. And that's running into the kicker. We cannot stop getting penalized as we give up another lead. 28-24. Trevor, what are you doing, my guy? Come on. After a good play, too. That's going to be through the back of the end zone. They're not going to return this. Lambeau takes the knee, takes the touch back up to the 25.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And there's Sharif Daniel with a 9-yard pickup. There you go. Needed that one. 310 yards passing for Cornelius today. It's not even the fourth quarter yet. However, we're not blocking. Unbelievable. Just sad at this point, dude. And they get him offsides, a free play. Chang gets the first, I believe. I believe Chang actually got the first there.
Offside, defense.
So he did not get the first. However, we will accept the penalty. It was a free play anyway. And that's going to be a first down there by McAfee. As Lambeau tiptoes, stays in bounds, picks up the first and more. And they're going to be reviewing that now. I guess they're saying that he was out a little earlier than that. I don't think so, but, you know. And it looks like they're going to agree with the Sharks on this one. They're saying he was down at the 31. Or he was out of bounds at the 31. That's upsetting. And that's going to be a nice run there. 6-yarder by Sievic. Oh, I like this one. Why not? And McAfee goes down after the grab. First down for him. And that's going to be a catch. Sharif Daniel brings it in. His 7th grab of the day. And it's caught. Touchdown. Number 17. I believe that... Was that Sharif Daniel again? I believe it was. Let's just see it. Yeah, that's Sharif Daniel with the touchdown grab. Giving Iron Mountain another lead. 28-31. They go up again. Can either defense find momentum to stop the other team? Iron Mountains can, but they just turn it over on the very next drive in the red zone, so. And by them, I do actually specifically mean Danny Cornelius. He's been the only guy turning it over in the red zone, so. Maybe a little change as soon as we get into the red zone with how we play. And no, Trevor not making the tackle. Number 12 is pushed out of bounds, thankfully, so. We'll get to look at that. Now, we got to continue playing. We got to actually play well, guys. Come on. And we get blocked. Yep. Another first down. It's pretty much automatic at this point. Team not finding any ground to play on. Oh. Brian Below cannot get the hit stick on him. Instead, Trevor has to come in, and that ends the third quarter. Iron Mountain leading 31-28, so both teams scoring only one touchdown each. Lambo 10 targets, Daniel 12, McAfee 9, and Nickerton has only 2, so just one more throw to McAfee, and his top Cornelius' top 3 receivers all have double-digit reception or targets. Can't exactly say receptions. Incompletions do exist, unfortunately. Trevor knocks him out of bounds after a 3-yard pickup. Iron Mountain keeps a close eye on that first down marker. And that's gonna get him at in the back of the end or backfield. Fetchin' Gunn gets back there. He's been a big play machine this entire time. 3rd and 9 now. They can hold him to a field goal. It would be incredible. 3 guys get to the backfield. Sharing the sack. Byron Below does get credit there. I think Wigberg deserves the other half credit there. Who knows? But Byron Below finally doing something. They kick the field goal as it's a 31-31 game. So it's all tied up now. It's time for Iron Mountain to try to make a stand at least, or kind of push deep into their opponent's territory. They haven't really run it much, which is a little annoying if you're a fan of IMU, but, you know, they've had to throw it as Lambo with a nice spin move gives them a first. They ran it very well, though, in the first half, so they haven't needed to run it all too much to kind of, you know, warn the Sharks, as that's going to be a 4-yard pickup. Offensive lineman just stood there after getting off his man. 61, it looks like. I want to see better out of you, dude. That's Below, who was hurt earlier. So Lambo a little slow with it after the catch, but he does pick up the first down, as that catch actually puts him over 100 yards receiving today. So that's a 2-yard pickup. Honda Civic 9 yards away from from a triple-digit run game. I mean, this team's starting to lock up now on the run. Only a 2-yard pickup on that one as well. This whole team starting to heat up. Dan Cornelius gets stuck on his own man. No one moving for him. 4th and 3 as they go into the hurry-up. I guess Danny liked what he saw or something. I don't know. I don't know what he could have liked. Oh, maybe there. Sharif Daniel. First down pickup. what a play by Cornelius. Great job by him. Oh, no. Fuck. Touch intercepted. And once again, in another crucial drive, another interception is thrown. It's incredible how it's always on the most important drives. Byron below gets the sack, though. 7-yard drop. Unbelievable. How is he that wide open? Ellis, what are you doing? Let's see the booth review. I think it's completed, though. I don't know why they're reviewing it, because that looked complete the whole time. Yeah, it was complete the entire time. I don't know why the hell they even reviewed it. That just made me more pissed off. Incredible. And they're going to throw the incompletion there. RPOs do not seem like the game's forte. As it's now 2nd and 10. And that's going to be a 5-yard pickup now. Iron Mountain, I mean, hey, a stop on defense here would be huge. Can they do it? I don't even know at this point. And it's caught. Number 16, I believe that's Fate, lets up a touchdown. What are we doing? That's your man. That's your zone. You should be on top of that. That's going to give the Sharks a 7-point lead. How disappointing. If you're Iron Mountain, I do not know how you show up to class after this. After the huge, huge smackdown that you laid on ULM. I mean, this right here is just depressing. And what is he doing? Daniel runs into coverage purposefully. I don't know what the hell's happening, but it's obviously not good. Sievic tries 9-yard pickup there. Just going to run the same play at this point. It worked. Sievic cuts in. 1st down. He's over 100 yards rushing. He was over 100 yards rushing on the last play, but gets credit after we slow down for a sec. Chino picks up a 1st. 11-yard pickup there. They're saying a 10-yard pickup, so we're going to count it as 10. And that's going to be a 5-yard pickup by the quarterback. 10 rush attempts, 52 rush yards. And that includes any sacks that he might have taken. Because we don't like calling these plays all the time. Blocking, not willing to do its job. Incredible. Don't know how you can mess up that badly. Number 66 getting outbodied on the RPO. Sievic stays upright, though. Picks up the 1st. He's 2 yards away from having 6 yards per carry. So that's an incredible milestone. Grumbling Chino runs it for 3. Overall, Iron Mountain has gained a lot more yards than their opponents. As we throw it outside of his hands, Cornelius refuses to get to 400 yards through the air. I mean, it's ridiculous. As another incompletion, it is all on Cornelius at this point. Incredible. He's having such a good game, and he's ruining it in the last moment. Sorry, with the grab. 1st down. And that one puts Cornelius over 400. Maybe he can take a breath now and actually throw the ball. Who knows? I'm going to wait for the 2-minute warning. We're actually going to wait until 10. Nope. All right. We tried. We tried catching them, but they didn't come off sides. 2-minute warning. 7-point game. And that's going to be a 9-yard pickup. That puts them on the right pylon here, so offense might have an advantage, especially with their playbook. And no! McAfee not blocking his man. What is happening today? What is happening? We are not playing football at all. McAfee just let his guy go. And that's how we're hurting ourselves there. Sievic, nice spin move. First down pickup. As they're just continuing to run out the clock here against the Sharks. They know they just need a touchdown. They trust themselves for some reason with getting said touchdown. Trying to bring it to a time where they can't just, get into field goal range and win it. Cornelius runs it in himself. Holding on, thankfully. It's going to tell us to go for it. I don't like this. I really don't like this at all. Oh boy. We're going to try to actually get them off sides, And they're going to be off. Free play. Free play works. Thank goodness.
Offside, defense.
Encroachment on the defense. I mean, there you go. I mean, come on. It is now a 1-yard play at this point. Oh, no, it's not. You know what? Let's see, You never know what's going to work. Oh, did we jump? Okay, so wait, it shouldn't push us back then, right? Because if it pushes us back, then that's not fair. It pushed us back. How are you going to push us back, but not move us forward? Like, that makes no sense to me. Unbelievable. Because we jumped, we lose the damn game. Unbelievable. Whoever fucking jumped is off the damn team. What the hell? Losing to FCS, that's bullshit. We should have had the yards. It didn't give us the penalty yards. And apparently now we can't connect with a hit stick. So that's going to be game. Incredible. I don't know how you could have messed up that badly. But we did. Should have kicked the extra point, damn it. And, of course, they have perfect movement around us. Oh, no. Call a timeout. Guess what? They're going to kneel it. That's it. That's game. Incredible fuck up by Iron Mountain. Could not have been worse. Unbelievable. Doesn't help. That's going to be the end of the game. Congratulations to FCS. You won a bullshit victory. They got a bullshit victory. And you know what? Cornelius ain't playing next episode. I'm sorry. He's not. After how many turnovers he caused at the end of that game, throughout the game, in crucial spots, it's incredible. It's incredible how bad he was. He's not playing next game. If he can't beat an FCS team, he's not playing against the MAC. I'm sorry. Elohim Cruz gets the start against the MAC. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, really, Incredibly disappointing from Danny Cornelius there. I mean, I'm ashamed that he's even on this team right now, so. We get both wide receivers. Everybody's signing now. At least something good came out of this week, but yeah, we just dropped heavily after that game. Sharif Daniel got MAC Player of the Week for some reason. I don't think any of our players deserved it at all. I really don't. We came into that in a really good spot. We were probably even receiving votes, but no, we had to throw that away, right? Yeah, we had to throw it away because, that was too much pressure, to try to be good. So, I'm trying my best. I really am trying my best not to be angry at outside factors right now, but, it's very difficult. But either way, I mean, we can look again. I don't think we got anything. We're kind of just hoping that people lost and dropped out. Yeah, so we can hope, but we're not going to get it because why would we? Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Couldn't be more disappointed in a quarterback. It's impossible. Cornelius isn't starting. Sorry. I'm not. I make the rules. He's not starting. So next episode will be Mac play. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you mess up that badly, if I'm gonna be honest. But yeah. I mean, I don't think we got anyone anywhere now. Like at all. Trying to think, but really having trouble doing that. Season career, I don't have anything else to do, really. We're like 2 minutes. I guess I could go over other changes that'll be made. So, I can look at that. But Elo and Cruz will be starting next week, so expect that. Not really too upset with anybody else. They did their jobs. I'm proud of them. These two I gotta get in the games eventually. Why? Oh, Yeast is redshirted, so we did give him a game, so that's fine. That's right. I want to see if yeah, now we could put Cornelius as like the 6th guy, but we're not gonna do that now because of that game. So as much as I would love to, now we're gonna just treat the rest of the season like it's life or death, and we're not gonna stop. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, Ciatavito, Panfilo playing is good. Lincoln is fine there. Nico, I'm happy with. Nico's been playing really well. Proud of him. Kashawn, you're not number 1 anymore, dude. Sorry. You're lucky that you're still going out on the field after last week, but you're not gonna start, dude. You're not starting. You're not the number 1 guy anymore. And other than that, everyone else I'm pretty happy with. I think I would rather have Gunn, but I like Trevor's speed, so we're gonna keep him out there. Other things I did enjoy seeing, though, I enjoyed seeing Maple. I thought Maple had a really good job with returning kicks, so, or at least he looks really good returning kicks. He has the speed for it, so I'm about to kick my door to tell them to be quieter, but I'm trying to be nice. Keyword is trying. It's not working. Who was the other guy, though, that we were looking at for speed? This guy. Yeah, he was pretty decent, Malden, I mean, he played well one game. He didn't really do anything the next. Below has also barely been doing anything, so that kind of sucks. Between the two of them, I might rather Time be like the second guy, and then for like punt returns. you know. I think I'd rather Maple be first, just for the speed, you know. But that, of course, will be doing it for us, though. We did finally get to our time. A kickoff specialist will make it the boy because we normally aren't sending out our punter too often. So I'd rather Cheryl have all of his leg for long field goals or just any field goal at that matter. Below's playing there. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Deontay Below is starting there. Siavik. All right. Do I want to change this around at all? No, not really. I'm happy with Lambeau. Below there, good. Wigberg there, good. I don't want Panfilo in there at all after that last game, but actually Franco didn't really do anything wrong, so we'll keep him out there. Ellis didn't really do anything wrong either. I can't really blame him on anything. So I pretty much switched out the two big guys that hurt us, which were Cornelius and Kashan. So, you know what? This is a liquid team for a reason. We do have guys in different spots. Kashan's still going to be out there, maybe. If he starts playing even worse, he's going to drop down farther. And you know what? That's just going to be his problem. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching and being here. It does mean a lot to me when you guys do show up. With everything being said, remember, be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. And of course, have a good one.